us acknowledge our sins, and so prepare ourselves to celebrate the sacred mystery. I confess
To Almighty God, and to you, my brothers and sisters, that I have greatly sinned in my thoughts and in my words, in what I have done and in what I have failed to do, through my fault, my most grievous fault. Therefore I ask the Blessed Mary, ever Virgin, all the angels and saints, and you, my brothers and sisters, to pray for me to the Lord our God.
May Almighty God have mercy on us, forgive us our sins, and bring us to everlasting life.
Amen.
Lord have mercy.
Lord have mercy.
Christ have mercy.
Christ have mercy.
Lord have mercy.
Lord have mercy.
Let us pray. O God, who reward faithful souls and who have consecrated this day by the martyrdom of Pope St. John I, graciously hear the prayers of your people and grant that we who venerate his merits may imitate his constancy in the faith. Through our Lord Jesus Christ, your Son, who lives and reigns with you in the unity of the Holy Spirit, one God, forever and ever.
Amen.
A reading from the Acts of the Apostles. We set sail for Troas, made straight run for Samothrace, and on the next day to Neapolis, and from there to Philippi, a leading city in the district of Macedonia and a Roman colony. We spent some time in the city. On the Sabbath, we went outside the city gate along the river, where we thought there would be a place of prayer. We sat and spoke with a woman who had gathered there. One of them, a woman named Lydia, a dealer in purple cloth from the city of Thyatira, a worshiper of God, listened. And when the Lord opened her heart to pay attention to what Paul was saying, after she and her household had been baptized, she offered us an invitation. If you consider me a believer in the Lord, come and stay at my home. And she prevailed on us. The word of the Lord.
Thanks be to God.
The Lord takes delight in his people.
The Lord takes delight in his people.
Sing to the Lord a new song of praise in the assembly of the faithful. Let Israel be glad in their Maker. Let the children of Zion rejoice in their King.
The Lord takes delight in his people.
Let them praise his name in the festive dance. Let them sing praise to him with timbrel and harp. For the Lord loves his people, and he adorns the lowly with victory.
The Lord takes delight in his people.
Let the faithful exult in glory. Let them sing for joy upon their couches. Let the high praises of God be in their throats. This is the glory of all his faithful. Alleluia.
The Lord takes delight in his people. Alleluia.
Jesus said to his disciples, when the Advocate comes, when I will send you from the Father, the Spirit of truth who proceeds from the Father will testify to me, and you also testify, because you have been with me from the beginning. I have told you this so that you may not fall away. They will expel you from the synagogues. In fact, the hour is coming when everyone who kills you will think he is offering worship to God. They will do this because they have not known either the Father or me. I have told you this so that when their hour comes, you may remember that I told you. The Gospel of the Lord.
Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ.
Good morning.
Good morning, Father.
Sorry for the delay this morning. Although mentally I have committed to saying Mass on Monday at 8 o'clock, I don't think my inner clock or desire is ready to get out of bed. So today we celebrate the memorial of Pope Saint John I. He was, so John the 23rd was the Pope who started the Second Vatican Council. This is John the First. So there have been 23 Johns who have been Pope. So he was the first one, but he was a Pope in the year 523. And in that first part of the church, that time of the church, the biggest threat and the biggest point of division was the Arian heresy. Bishop Arius held that he denied Jesus' humanity. And so there was actually the church was split between Arian bishops and Orthodox bishops. Orthodox being, of course, true, Catholic bishops. And it was a big deal. In fact, for example, Constantine, he converted, was baptized. He's the one that made Christianity legal in the Roman Empire. He was actually baptized by an Arian, right? Now, they were bishops. The succession is there, meaning they had valid orders, but they differed in doctrine. Again, they denied the humanity of Christ. And so, again, I was told that, like the ecumenical council, like Vatican II was a pretty, they may have argued, but it was pretty subdued. I don't know, my church history teacher in seminary said that often brawls would break out at the councils around this time, Saint Nicholas was said to have punched out another Arian bishop, jolly old Saint Nick. I digress. He was, of course, Bishop of Rome, Pope, and it was interesting, the Magnificat in its reflection says that although John rejected the Arian heresy, he nevertheless worked to secure the rights of Arians to worship in peace. And that's an interesting line. But it's so true in the sense of how we are called to respond to people we disagree with. It's that we can stand in opposition with somebody, but still love them and respect them. And say, I don't agree with the choices you are making, with the religion that you're following, with the way you live your life. But I can respect you as an individual and love you. And showing you respect and love is not consenting to your belief, but making that distinction between the sin and the sinner. Saying, no, I can love you and respect you. And provided that your belief is not bringing harm to yourself or others, I can say, you know what? You practice in the way that you believe right. But we have a responsibility to present, as I said yesterday, present the truth at all times, in the hope that in presenting the truth we can win them over. Not by violence or manipulation, but by authentic transmission of the truth. Let me make clarity on harm to you or others. Let me give you a different example. When the conquistadors, when the Spaniards landed in Mexico, the Aztec Empire reigned supreme. Their form of worship was human sacrifice. That by its very nature is immoral, is an intrinsic evil. That is a situation where the church said, and the conquistadors, who were all Catholics, said, nope, we can't let this slide. Why? Because your form of worship is causing the death of innocent life. So there's an example. I felt the need to clarify what I mean by that. If what you believe, if your religion, if your faith, if your choice of life is causing harm to you or another, then we got a problem. But even in the midst of that, we can still love and show respect and dignity and separate the evil act from the person that's been created and is loved by God. So, remember, we need to constantly remind ourselves of this. To love the sin, or hate the sin, but love the sinner. That just because I am in opposition, or I disagree with you, I can still love you. I can still respect you. And I can still support you in a way that says very clearly, I don't agree with you, but I also want you to be able to come to the truth in a way that you hear it, in the way that God is calling you to that truth. Let us stand and give our intentions for the church throughout the world, that it will be loving, welcoming, and a beacon of forgiveness and truth. We pray to the Lord.
Lord, hear our prayer.
For all the sick and suffering and those who are in need of healing, we pray to the Lord.
Lord, hear our prayer.
For all political leaders, they will enact laws and policies in conformity with truth and justice. We pray to the Lord.
Lord, hear our prayer.
For all those who take care of the sick, that they may be provided for and given strength to continue their service lovingly. We pray to the Lord.
Lord, hear our prayer.
For the intention of this Mass and for all the intentions we hold in the silence of our hearts. We pray to the Lord.
Lord, hear our prayer.
Heavenly Father, we offer these petitions and we ask that in your love you may grant them according to your holy will. We ask this through Christ our Lord.
Amen.
Blessed are you, Lord God of all creation. Through your goodness we have received the bread we offer you. Fruit of the earth and work of human hands, come for us, the bread of life.
Blessed be God forever.
Blessed are you, Lord God of all creation. For through your goodness we have received the wine we offer you. Fruit of the vine and work of human hands, will become our spiritual drink.
Blessed be God forever.
Pray, brethren, that my sacrifice and yours may be acceptable to God, the Almighty Father.
May the Lord accept the sacrifice at your hands for the praise and glory of his name, for our good and the good of all his holy church.
Receive, we pray, O Lord, the sacrifice of conciliation and praise, which we offer to your majesty in commemoration of the blessed martyr John I, that it may lead us to obtain pardon and confirm us in perpetual thanksgiving through Christ our Lord.
Amen.
The Lord be with you.
And with your spirit.
Lift up your hearts.
We lift them up to the Lord.
Let us give thanks to the Lord our God.
It is right and just.
It is truly right and just, our duty and our salvation at all times to acclaim you, Lord. But in this time, above all, to lodge again more gloriously, Christ our Passover has been sacrificed. By the oblation of his body, he brought the sacrifices of old to fulfillment in the reality of the cross, and by commending himself to you for our salvation, showed himself the priest, the altar, and the lamb of sacrifice. Therefore, overcome with paschal joy, every land, every people exults in your praise, and even the heavenly powers with the angelic hosts sing together the unending hymn of your glory as they acclaim.
Holy, holy, holy Lord, God of hosts. Heaven and earth are filled with your glory. Hosanna in the highest. Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord. Hosanna in the highest.
You are indeed holy, Lord, the fount of all holiness. Make holy, therefore, these gifts, we pray, by sending down your Spirit upon them like the dewfall, so that they may become for us the body and blood of our Lord Jesus Christ. At the time he was betrayed and entered willingly into his passion, he took bread and, giving thanks, broke it and gave it to his disciples, saying, "Take this, all of you, and eat it, for this is my body, which will be given up for you." In a similar way, when supper was ended, he took the chalice, and once more giving thanks, he gave it to his disciples, saying, "Take this, all of you, and drink from it, for this is the chalice of my blood, the blood of the new and eternal covenant, which will be poured out for you and for many for the forgiveness of sins. Do this in memory of me." The mystery of faith. Save us.
Savior of the world, for by your cross and resurrection, you have set us free.
Therefore, as we celebrate the memorial of his death and resurrection, we offer you, Lord, the bread of life and the chalice of salvation, giving thanks that you have held us worthy to be in your presence and minister to you. Humbly we pray that, partaking of the body and blood of Christ, we may be gathered into one by the Holy Spirit. Remember, Lord, your church spread throughout the world, and bring her to the fullness of charity, together with Francis our Pope, and Carl our Bishop, and all the clergy. Remember also our brothers and sisters who have fallen asleep in the hope of the resurrection, and all who have died in your mercy. Welcome them to the light of your face. Have mercy on us all, we pray, that with the Blessed Virgin Mary, Mother of God, the Blessed Joseph, her spouse, the blessed apostles, and all the saints who have pleased you throughout the ages, we may merit to be co-heirs to eternal life, and may praise and glorify you through your Son, Jesus Christ. Through him, and with him, and in him, O God, Almighty Father, in the unity of the Holy Spirit, all glory and honor is yours, forever and ever.
Amen.
At the Savior's command, and informed by divine teaching, we dare to say,
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil.
deliver us, Lord, we pray, from every evil. Graciously grant peace in our days, that by the help of your mercy we may be always free from sin and safe from all distress, as we await the blessed hope and the coming of our Savior, Jesus Christ.
For the kingdom, power, and glory are yours now and forever.
Lord Jesus Christ, who said to your apostles, Peace I leave you, my peace I give you. Look not on our sins, but on the faith of your church, and graciously grant her peace and unity in accordance with your will, who live and reign forever and ever.
Amen.
Peace of the Lord be with you always.
And with your spirit.
Lamb of God.
You take away the sins of the world, have mercy on us. Lamb of God, you take away the sins of the world, have mercy on us. Lamb of God, you take away the sins of the world, grant us peace.
Behold the Lamb of God. Behold him who takes away the sins of the world. Blessed are those called to the supper of the Lamb.
Lord, I am not worthy that you should enter under my roof, but only say a word, and my soul shall be healed. The Lord shepherd has laid down his life for his sheep. Hallelujah.
Act of spiritual communion. My Jesus, I believe that you are present in the blessed sacrament. I love you above all things. I desire you in my soul. Since I cannot now receive you sacramentally, come at least spiritually into my heart. As though you were already there, I embrace you and unite myself wholly to you. Permit not that I should ever be separated from you. Soul of Christ,
sanctify me.
body of Christ, save me.
Blood of Christ, inebriate me. Water from the side of Christ, wash me. Passion of Christ, strengthen me. O good Jesus, hear me. Within your wounds hide me. Suffer me not to be separated from you. From the malignant enemy defend me. The hour of my death, call me and bid me come to you. That with every saints I may praise you forever and ever. Amen.
Let us pray. We have received heavenly gifts, rejoicing at this feast day, O Lord. Grant, we pray, that we who in this divine banquet proclaim the death of your Son may merit to be partakers with the holy martyrs in his resurrection and his glory. Who lives and reigns forever and ever.
Amen.
The Lord be with you.
And with your spirit.
Almighty God bless you, the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Amen.
Go in peace.
Thanks be to God.
The protection of our families, our parish, nation, country, and world, and church. We pray. Saint Michael the Archangel, defend us in battle, and be our protection against the wickedness and snares of the devil. May God rebuke him, we humbly